a very special hello to all of my subscribers. I'm so glad to see everybody here. If you're just now joining the live, you came right on time because we're about to get things started with this free exclusive reading where I'll be doing free yes or no questions. That's right. Any questions you guys have that are yes or no questions will be answered live. So, here how it works. All you got to do is one, be subscribed to this channel. That's right. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button because if you are not subscribed to Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, then you will not be able to participate in this exclusive opportunity. Then two, all you got to do is do hashtag Q with your questions in the chat. And I will go ahead and select only the questions that I feel drawn to. So again, one, you must be subscribed to the channel. Two, you have to type hashtag Q into the chat with your yes or no question. So only yes or no questions qualify. So you may not ask any personal reading questions, meaning it has to be a response that I can give you that's yes or no. Now, some of you guys know how this works because you've been here before. Everyone will not be called. However, if you donate $9.99 or more to the channel, you will get a guaranteed reading. So if you go ahead and click on that link right there, it'll direct you to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Click on it, submit your question. I will get a notification right here on my laptop. And then from there, I will go ahead and answer your question. We will only be on this live for a limited amount of time. So do not wait. Hurry up and get your question submitted. I do want to say thank you. Thank you to all of my subscribers. It's just been a journey. I've been on this platform for about a year and a half now, and I've seen an influx of a lot of new people lately. And so I want to give people an opportunity to be able to enjoy what I have to offer because not everybody has ever had a reading with me. And I will say my readings are very, very accurate and hopefully very helpful. I know that I've had multiple returning clients, and I also have had some clients that have checked it out on the mini reads and went ahead and booked a full personal reading. But today is yes or no questions only. If you would like to book a full reading, you would have to go to my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, using that same link and then select the reading for you. So again, welcome everybody. We're going to give everyone a chance to come trickle on into the fun. You do have to be subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and type hashtag Q so I know that is a tarot reading, yes or no question. And the question that I see, I will answer on this live. All right, y'all ready to get started? All right. So let's go ahead and bless the deck, and then we'll begin. Divine spirit guides and ancestors, please protect me and my viewers as I tap into the divination of tarot, removing all negative energies sent to me and my viewers. It's not welcome here. We return all negative energies to the sender tenfold. May the sacredness of this tarot reading and the intuitive downloads coming through bring the clear and concise messages my viewers need to hear. Thank you. Amen, amen. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start selecting people. If you go ahead and click on the link that's in the pinned comment, I'm going to drop it into the live chat. You will skip the line. You will get a guaranteed reading. For those that I do not select, unfortunately, maybe next time. Maybe next time. All right, first we have a lovely Aries music. I do ask you guys, click on the link. Do not send super chats. Just because YouTube does take a big cut. I think they take 30% of each super chat. So it just, if you send it directly through my website, it'll be better. But I'll go ahead and answer your question, lovely Aries music. Thank you so much for the $9.99. Your question is the man I'm currently dating cheating on me? All right. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about Lovely Aries music. Lovely Aries music. Is the man that Lovely Aries music is currently dating, the person that she's connecting to romantically, cheating on her? We have the Two of Cups, and we have the the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, tell me about this Two of Cups. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, Lovely Aries. This feels like someone that is not ready to settle down for a solid relationship. So they will kind of drag this thing along with you if you let them. I think they're feeling kind of stuck with being honest with you, that they really don't want this thing with you. So there is a strong possibility that if this person isn't cheating now, that they probably will. I think this is someone that's definitely closed off, or they're not totally invested. This is someone that's kind of standoffish, halfway in and not all the way focused, not pursuing. I hate to say it, it doesn't look too good. Oh, sorry, boo. I definitely would take a step back and keep the options open. I don't think this is someone ready for what you're ready for. Not today, at least. Not today, at least. All right. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. That's going to be the major player right there. Is see what he's going to do over time. But since you're not totally invested yet in a committed relationship, I would wait. Yeah. Lovely Aries music said, yeah, I believe it. He is not interested. You are right. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting me connect with you today. I'm glad I can help. All right, let's keep it going, guys. So if you're interested in getting a guaranteed yes or no, do not send a super chat. Go ahead and click on that link that I have in the pinned comment. I'm going to pick someone that I am drawn to. Go ahead and keep posting your question because I'm not scrolling up. I don't got time for all that. So just keep posting your question until I call you on the live, okay? All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to have some fun. Let's do it. All right. All right, Pisces 77I. Pisces S7I. Thank you so much for being a member of the Soul Tribe. Thank you, boo. All right, Pisces. So, Pisces S7. Pisces S7. Spirit, can you tell me about Pisces S7's person? The person that is on Pisces S7 mind. That Pisces S7 is currently in separation with at this time. Does this person have good intentions when they plan to come back? Any good intentions when they come back? We have the Page of Pentacles. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Unfortunately, Pisces S7, this person is going to give you a breadcrumb offer and they don't have intentions to build anything substantial. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse is an indicator of someone that wants to, do enough to get by. Here today, gone tomorrow. Here for a fun time, not a long time. And Page of Pentacles is breadcrumbing energy. So I don't even think this person will stick around long if they come back. Yeah, with the Page of Cups underneath the deck, this is definitely feeling like somebody that's just really good at flirting. They have the right type of words to kind of keep it going, and they give you enough to keep you strong along. So beware of this person. They also could be very immature, and they can also have, there could be definitely a age gap or immaturity gap. You would probably describe yourself, Pisces, as being more mature than this person. And the way this person moves is almost like they don't know what they want. They're going to keep moving that way. So be careful with that, Pisces S7. Good luck to you. I hope that reading resonates with you. Let me know. All right. All right, let's get another lucky subscriber. Thank you guys so much for being subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it so much. See all of those questions, y'all. Y'all putting a lot of pressure on me today. My goodness. Y'all got some questions today. Woo! Remember, because there's a lot of people trickling on in on this live, if you want to get a guaranteed reading, click on that link to go ahead and book a yes or no question live right now. Once it comes through, you will get booted right to the top of the line, and I will guaranteed answer your question. All right, we're at the casino, so good luck. Let's see if I pick you next. All right, let's see. Strangel Tarot wants to know, will me and Ken be getting into an exclusive relationship in the future? Hello, Strangel Tarot. My fellow tarot reading sister, how you doing? Let's see. Let's see. Spirit, tell me about Strangel Tarot's person, Ken. Tell me about Ken, Spirit. Tell me about Ken. Will Strangel Tarot and Ken get into an exclusive relationship in the future? Will they be in an exclusive, committed relationship in the future, Spirit? We have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse and the Four of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I don't think this person is quite ready. Strangel Tarot, I think this is somebody that's really trying to overcome lack of commitment and fear. There's something there that's causing this person to not feel like they're ready for that step. And this has been an ongoing issue with this person. So unfortunately, I think this is somebody that will sell the illusion of happily ever after, tell you they want to settle down, tell you that they want to build a life together, Strangel Tarot. But unfortunately, I'm just not picking up someone that is really serious about settling down, building a life, being committed in an exclusive relationship. So I would be mindful of this person. Can you give me more about this person, why they may be scared to commit to Strangel Tarot? All right, we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Unfortunately, they feel like it's not in their plan. It's not in their plan. They just feel like it's not the best opportunity for them right now. Good luck to you, Strangel Tarot. I hope that reading brings you some type of clarity and insight to your situation with Ken. Let me know if it resonates. Hopefully you saw the reading. I don't know if you're still here, but Ah, there you are. There goes a heart. Okay, there you go, my tarot reading sister. Good luck to you, boo. All right, so I'm picking someone else. Thank you guys so much for coming to the live. If you're just now joining in on the fun, we just got things started not too long ago. And I see that we have someone that just selected a question. That would be Brittany. Brittany, are you here? Brittany, I just received your order, love. Brittany, are you here? Brittany, are you here? It's me, Mika. Okay, she's here. Bree Prince. Okay, boo, I got you. Let's do it. So you want to know, my grandmother recently just passed. I am truly heartbroken. I'm so sorry about your loss, Brittany. I'm very close to my grandmother, so I know it's going to be taking a major toll. It's going to be a big loss for me. So my heart goes out to you with that loss. And you said, your question is she okay? Okay. You want to know, is she okay? All right. Loss is never easy. Loss is definitely never easy. All right, Bree Prince, let's look at it. No super chats. No super chats, guys. If you send a super chat, it's a donation. No super chats. You got to click on the link located in the pinned comment. Thank you guys for your understanding. Mods, can you help me out with that? Tell them no super chats. They got to click on the link. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Bree's grandmother. Okay. I'm going to take it. Queen of Wands. Yes. She's a strong woman. Very strong, very independent, very confident. And also the Queen of Wands signifies joy. It signifies a lot of joy. But I think there is moments, because of what she's experienced, that kind of set her back a little bit. But she's going to get back there. She's going to get back to where she is. Yeah. I would say the last few days of her life, it probably took a toll on her, Bree. You know what I'm saying? Whatever she was experiencing, I feel like it kind of made her feel weak or less confident, but she still has it in her soul. That's never going to die. That strength and that confidence that she exudes. Yeah. So I hope that brings you a little comfort and peace. Of course, I'm not a medium, so I can't really pick up stuff on the other side, but I'm hoping that does make some type of sense to you about who this woman really is. So there we go. All right. We're looking for the next person interested in getting a reading. Bree Prince says, my gosh, thank you. She suffered a lot in the end. Thank you, Mika. That's what I got. She suffered a lot in the end, but she is a strong woman. So she'll get some bounce back. But I felt that at the end, that woman, that confident, feisty woman she was, I feel like at the end she was like, so that's the energy I picked up. Now in the afterlife, it's really hard for me to pick up because, of course, I'm not a medium, but I can definitely pick up energy of someone living and like maybe toward the end of their life. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Yeah. But she's not suffering anymore. Bree, she's not suffering anymore. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much. And thank you, mods. Thank you, T-Rose. No super chats, guys. Please click on the link that is located in the pinned comment. I'm dropping the link into the chat. That's if you want to get a guaranteed reading. Remember, this is free. This is absolutely free, but it's only going to be for a select few on this live. So I will not be able to pick everybody. Oh, you're very welcome, Bree Prince. I'm so glad that helped. But yeah, she gonna get right back to it. I'm sure she will. Whatever her afterlife looks like, it's almost like even though we pass over, I feel like our spirit carries on. I just don't really know what that looks like or feels like, but I feel like our spirit still carries on in some type of way somewhere, whether it's going to heaven, hell, whatever, or if the energy just is reincarnated. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I guess it's all in what you believe. All right, y'all, let's pick someone else. Let's see. All right. The link didn't work. Uh-oh. Let's see what I can do to fix that. Okay, I just dropped the whole link in the chat for whoever, somebody said the link didn't work. So try that link and see if it works, okay? Sorry about that. We had that issue on the last time we did this. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but something's happening. So sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Dorella. Hey, Dorella. How you doing? Hey, Dorella. So, Dorella, you want to know is TL with ND. Okay. The link still isn't working, guys? Okay, hold on. Let's see what I can do. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what I can do to fix that. Give me 1 second here. I really hope I'm about to drop a new link. Oh no, it's too long. It won't work. Can somebody else click on it and let me know if it works? Is the link working, guys? Help me out, please, because it's working for me, but I don't know if you guys can work on it. It could be because because you're in this type of live. Okay. It's not working for you either, T Rose. Okay, I see. Okay. All right, try this, T Rose. Click on this link. Can y'all see this link right here? Try to click on that link and see if it works. If not, we'll just do super chats. It's not working, Phoenix. Even this link that I just put into the chat. Okay. I tried, guys. I can't be great. I can't be great tonight. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Let me change the directions slightly. We'll do a $9.99 super chat, guys. Uh, so we'll do send a $9.99 super chat. Okay, so this is how it's going to work. I changed the rules. Sorry, guys. And because, you know, it's just not going to let me be great today. It's just not going to let me be great and get all my monies and all my coins. And that's fine. You know, it is what it is. We had this technical issue last time. So the way it works is hashtag Q if you want to go for the freebie. If you want a guaranteed reading, you'll do a super chat. It has to be, listen, it has to be $9.99 for a guaranteed yes or no. If it's less than $9.99, I can't do it. Or you can send more. I'm okay with that. So if you send like $19.99, I'll do 2 yes or no questions for you, okay? All right. I hope that helps. So everybody got the memo. We've changed the rules slightly, but I updated it in the pinned comment. So no link. No link. But somebody else just ordered one somehow. So we'll answer their questions first. Dorella, I'm sorry, we got Dorella first, and then I'll answer this other person's question. Sorry, Dorella. Well, Dorella, the thing about if you pay through the website, someone else said they couldn't get through. So we'll have to do super chats, I guess. But I'll get to your question right now, Dorella. Sorry about the wait. All right, so your question, Dorella, was about TL being with Indy. And then after I do you, Dorella, I do Melody. All right, Spirit, tell me a little bit about Dorella. Tell me a little bit about Dorella. Dorella's question about TL. Is TL with Indy the TL person on Dorella's mind? Is that person with Indy? Yes, they're in a relationship, 2 of Cups. But it feels very one-sided. And it feels like there's some issues going on, trouble in paradise. So I don't know who is who, but they're definitely in a relationship or some type of connection. But it looks like they're having trouble in paradise. All right, Dorella, let me know if it resonates. All right. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Dorella. All right, so next we have Melody. Melody L. Are you here? Melody, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Melody, are you here? Melody, all right, I see you. There you go. All right, girl. So you want to know, will my Aries ex partner ever get their due for how they treated me? Well, what are you seeing? It seems like he is doing just fine. Okay, so to what you see, it looks like he's doing just fine, but you want him to get his karma. So will he get his karma, right? All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me about Melody's ex. Melody's ex, the Aries. Will he get his karma for how he treated? Will he get any type of karma for how he treated Melody in the relationship with her? We have the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the 6 of Swords in the reverse. Well, it looks like this partner of yours, this Aries, it looks like there's someone else that he's entertaining. And secretly, what you don't know is that he wants to come back to you, Melody. He's not really interested in this Queen of Wands. So it looks like whatever person he's entertaining now, it's not working out. Yeah, it's not working out. It's big chaotic. And I think this person that your person's with is definitely feeling like they played themselves. Why did they even get involved with your Aries ex? They feel like they're selling themselves short and they definitely don't want to be with them. So I think it has a lot to do with your ex being very lazy. Yeah, and thinking about coming back to you. Yep, because he feels abandoned. So it feels like this was a placeholder, somebody superficial, somebody that looks very attractive, Melody, that he was entertaining for superficial reasons, but not really taking seriously. I think his thoughts are with you. That's what I'm getting. So it feels as if, yes, he's definitely getting his karma. Whatever he thought that he can run off to avoid his karmic debt, it looks like it's coming back to him. It's just going to be up to you that if he comes back to you, Melody, you do not let him come back. Don't let him come back. Because if you do, then of course, he's not going to be able to get his karmic debt paid. Otherwise, you'll be taking on his karma, or you'll making him escape his karma, because part of his karma is to lose the very thing he wants the most, which would be you. But it seems as if he took you for granted. So here's what it is. Let me know, Melody. Good luck to you, boo. All right, next person. Let's get to it. Let's get into it. All right. We also have Melissa, I believe. Let's see, did I answer your question, Melissa? No, I haven't. Melissa, are you here? Melissa, you pay for a guarantee reading. Melissa, are you here? You're here. Yay. Thank you so much. All right, let's do it, girl. I see you, boo. Melissa Costa, I see you. You're here. All right, let's see. So you want to know, will KB and I ever get on good terms again? All right, let's look at it. Spirit, tell me about Melissa. Melissa A and her person, KB, the one that she's having issues with and her connection with him. Will Melissa and KB get back on good terms? Will Melissa and KB get back on good terms? We have the Empress in the reverse. And we have the Tower in the reverse. All right, underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Okay, so it looks as if this is a karmic connection. This is a karmic connection, and it's a very powerful lesson about you needing to build your confidence and breaking free from a strong sense of needing to settle for something less than you deserve, Miss Melissa. You definitely deserve better. Y'all, please make sure your donations are American dollars. Because I think you do know, Melissa, that whoever this person is, you have a very, rough history with him. And I feel like that is who he is. So what you've experienced and what you've seen is what you're going to continue to experience and it's what you're going to continue to see. Be careful, Melissa. Repeated karmic cycle with the Tower in the reverse. Can you tell me what this Tower in the reverse is? Yeah. It's him benefiting off of you always being there. You always nurturing the relationship, even when you're getting the shorter end of the stick. I think you would be settling to be with someone like this. Good luck to you, boo. Hope this helps. All right. We have XHEIJ with your super chat. I'll do you next. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are in the midst of doing yes or no questions. So thank you all so much for coming and being patient with this process. It is a huge undertaking for me because I definitely want to answer everybody's question. But of course, I can only answer those that I feel drawn to. However, if you donate a super chat of $10 or more, I will definitely guarantee answer your question, your yes or no question. Melissa says, thank you so much. And yes, the reading did. You're very welcome, Melissa. Good luck to you, boo. All right. XHEJI or IJ. I can't see. I don't have my contacts on. Melissa said I was 100% accurate. There you go, boo. Don't settle. Don't settle for the dusties. Don't sell it. Don't settle for it and don't be a part of it. Don't sell yourself. You see, my tongue said sell. So I feel like you would be selling yourself short. You would be giving the goodness away, and you don't want to do that. You definitely don't want to do that. All right. XHEIJ. Okay, there we go. You said, hello, Mika. Hey. You said question. Every tarot reading says, my Leo X will reach out or reconcile with me soon, but I'm slowly giving up. Will he actually reconnect with me this month? Okay. All right. Now, let me tell you something about this. I don't know if you've been watching me long because I don't recall your name, but I do have some, I would like to call them silent watchers. And what I will tell you is, if a man is not pursuing you, they're not serious about you, and they're not focused on building a solid relationship with you. If days, weeks, months go past by, XHEIJ, no matter if you still have feelings for this person, you got to ask yourself, as a man trying to pursue me, do I really want somebody that put me on a shelf and waited until it was convenient for them to want to come back to me for me to entertain them? Do I really want to entertain that? Or do I want to entertain somebody that's going to be serious about me? That would never have me sitting to the side, waiting, crying, all by myself while they out here doing whatever, with whoever. Because newsflash, a man does not want to be alone. Women can do it a lot more easier than men. So I guarantee that Leo X of yours, if he comes back, we're going to check and see, he's probably not going to be serious about you. Because a real man that's serious about you would never make space for anybody to slip on in and slither on through to snatch you up and make them theirs. Food for thought. All right, let's get to it. Now, Spirit, tell me about XHEIJ's person. Will he actually reach out this month? Yes. Yes. And it looks like it's for sexual reasons. That's it. Didn't I say he ain't taking it seriously? All right. So what does the Ace of Wands mean? And he gonna have someone else he's considering. Didn't I tell you? They not taking you seriously, boo. You just one of his options. So he will put you on a shelf like a toy that I can play with in the bedroom. Get my fun, sit it to the side, and then go run off on these other hoes. Realize these other hoes ain't hitting on nothing. And then, I may hit you up and play with you a little bit more, get tired of it, and then put it on to the side. Ladies, hear me. Y'all listening? Never let a man come back into your life who left you, who ghosted you, or who walked away from you. Never. They're either gay, they're either a punk, aka a bitch, coward, okay, all the categories right there for number 2. Or number 3, they're so insecure or immature that they're not ready to rise up and be a man and go for what they want. They're either gay, they a bitch, or they not ready to rise up and go for what they want. Hear me. Period. There ain't nothing else about it. Block. Blockity block, block, block. The block is hot, honey, because guess what? I'm making space for my husband. I'm making space for the man that really want to come and be here with me, who want to take me on dates, who want to make sure I'm safe, want to make sure I'm secure, want to make sure I'm provided for. A real man, come on now, a real man don't play about you. They don't play about their woman. They protect and they provide and they pursue and they serious about theirs. But if they're gay, if they're a bitch, or if they are insecure, or they just like, I'm not ready, immature, not ready for all to settle down, confused. Next, let me go find a man that's ready. Because those 3 men I just named will lie to you, will cheat on you, will be in and out of your life. Or they will use your body, use you for a place to stay, use you for a come up, while they going around doing what they got to do. And you looking like boo-boo the fool, getting played, while they sitting in the shade, getting paid and getting laid. Come on now. Don't get played. Stay woke. Seriously. But it's the truth. Because if you're serious about a man, just stay with me, ladies, on this. And I'm talking to my ladies for a second, fellas. I got y'all. Hold on. If you're serious about a man, ladies, you would never leave his side. Why would you not leave his side? Because you don't want some other old hoe to come swoop up and get your man. So why would a man now, I'm not talking about a woman, why would a man want to leave space for another man to come and take his woman? Or to make his woman be single and available for anybody to come and grab? They don't care. They're not taking you seriously. And I'll tell you this. This is another fun fact. Most men do not move out of emotion and love, because men are not built like that. Women are built to be nurturers and lovers and emotional and lovey-dovey. All that emotional stuff, a man has to learn to love you, meaning they have to really spend time with you, get to know you, trust you, build with you. And if a man is at arm's length, or they're running from you, or they're avoiding with you, then boom, you ain't got somebody that's trying to really connect with you. They're just wasting your time. You're just a place filler. Think about what I'm saying, and think about your past relationships, and think about what I'm talking about. Think about it. And think about you for a second and how you showed up. But you can't really be mad at that man, and you can't say, oh, I only attract toxic people, because you allowed it. There has to be a point of accountability to say, I saw how this person was treating me and I did nothing about it. I saw how this person was acting and I accepted that into my life. Or I can be that strong woman to say, I'm beautiful. I am love. I am worthy of love. I'm only worthy of the best. And I'm not going to let nobody's nappy-headed son come into my life and rob me of my peace, my joy, my happiness, or my coin. Never give a man money. I was watching a dating coach talking about how some women out here giving men money. Ugh. You really looking desperate, ma'am. Why are you giving man money? For what? A man is laughing at you, girl. Never give a man money. That it makes a man feel like a bitch because you're taking care of him. They're like, oh, I'm in my soft girl era. Like, yeah, she's taking care of me. She's paying on my bills. She's buying me the latest Jordans. She's paying my rent. And he's never going to be with you, because a man doesn't respect a woman that don't have standards and boundaries and don't respect herself, her body, how she carries herself, how she moves, how she acts, how she behaves. A man has no respect for you, but he'll use you. You open your legs, he gonna use you. You open your wallet, okay. You give him a place to stay, great. But I don't want you because you easy. You easy. You don't give me no challenge. You too easy. It's a lot. It's a lot. I'm sure a lot of y'all like, girl, no. Girl, yeah. Trust. I know the game. I know the game. The problem is a lot of you guys are not woke. So you got to wake up to the truth and react and get out of La La Land and get out of Cinderella and Disney and come down to earth, honey girl, and see it for what it is. And when I say see it for what it is, mean you really close your mouth, stop talking, and listen and see what he's saying and what he's doing. And that's going to decide if that's your husband or not, if that's going to be your partner or not, or is it your enemy? Is it your ally or is it your enemy? Is it somebody that just want to use you for what's between your legs? Or are they actually trying to get to know you? There's a difference. All right, I got to keep going, y'all. All right, let me keep going. Sorry, that got me on a whole tangent. Y'all know I can't stop. I just go. I appreciate all those that have supported the channel. Next, we have JMM. JMM, are you here still? Sorry, JMM. JMM, are you here? Yay, you're here. Okay, and after JMM, we'll do Brandy. I got your question, Brandy, on my website. Thank you, boo. All right, here we go. So JMM, you want to know, do I have a serious relationship coming my way? All right, let's look at it. Okay, you say you don't mind. You love to listen. Okay. Thank you so much for your patience. I be on one. I be in the zone. I be trying to save all my girlies out there so they don't get played anymore by these old dusties. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about JMM 1222. JMM 1222. Does she have a serious relationship coming her way anytime soon? Any serious relationship coming her way anytime soon? Yes, but it's going to take a little while to come in. I don't think it's going to be like by the end of this month. I think first, whoever this person is, you may meet them like at a social event, or it may start off like very friendly, very casual. And what I'm getting is it's going to take a while for it to develop. It's not going to be one of those relationships that's just going to be like, oh, love at first sight and we fall in love. It'll be like, okay, we're hanging out, having a good time, JMM. You just kind of just be chilling with this person. Can you tell me why the Knight of Pentacles is here? Yeah, I think it's because you're not ready for love. So it's kind of like you're holding yourself back from being open to love, JMM. There's a part of that. So divinely orchestrated and divine timing is at play, meaning you have to make space in your heart and your mind and your spirit to be open to love. I think there's something that happened in your past that has this big blockage carrying on in your energy where you're just not really feeling it. You're kind of feeling a bit still down in the dumps about what happened in the past. It was a divorce. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Something very significant that you're still getting over. So that divorce is not an easy one for you. So really use your time to really work on you. I would say for a good amount of time. I don't know how long your divorce has been, but I will say give yourself a year from the time that you finalize the divorce. Give yourself some time before you put yourself out there. I don't know how long you've been separated or divorced, but there is some still residue within you since August. Oh, baby, it's still fresh. It's still fresh. I've been divorced for 5 years. So give yourself some grace. I would say give yourself several months to a year or more. And what I would do is navigate through this time and this season of just learning how to be single. How do I navigate through being JMM in this season now as it's just all about me. So now you need to use this season to just figure out you. Who are you? Who is JMM? Because you're not JMM the wife. You're just JMM, the single woman. So use this time to find hobbies and passions and things you enjoy that's going to really bring a lot of life and purpose into your life now that you're a single woman. So that way you're not chasing love, because love is not on the priority list in your energy right now. And I don't encourage it. I would say give yourself some time. Okay. So yeah, I think this is also an indicator with the 3 of Cups. Spirit is saying, keep it very light, very casual, socialize, have fun. Just get out there with your girls, family, friends, and enjoy you time. Yeah. So good luck to you. I hope that helps. Sorry about your divorce. It feels like a death. And when you go through a death or a divorce or something very major, oh boy, it's something. It's something. That's all I can say. It's definitely something. All right. Thank you, Brandy, once again. Are we going to pick somebody for free? Back to the free list. So hashtag Q into the chat is what you got to do. So let's see who I'm drawn to. Uh-oh. Mika got some bars. I'm just playing, y'all. Let's see. So I think I'm going to go with um, I'll go with Earth Angel. Earth Angel 77123. Your question is about Gavin. You want to know, is Gavin your person? All right, Earth Angel. You ready? Let's do it. Let me shuffle. Hold on. I wasn't ready. The card just popped on out. All right, Spirit. Tell me about Gavin. Is Gavin really, truly connecting with Earth Angel? And does he really feel like this is a solid connection? Is this really Earth Angel's person that she's destined to be with? Seven of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. All right, underneath the deck, we have the Ace of Wands and the Devil. Right now, Gavin is being driven by lust and sexual energy, and he's just not sure if you're really the person he wants to settle down with. But for now, he's definitely very, very sexually charged and very sexually drawn to you, Earth Angel, and really just want to like get into the bedroom tonight. Okay, tonight. He want to get it up and popping. But as far as the lovey-dovey stuff, we'll see. That's what his energy is saying. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm not sure. It's a possibility. But deep down, that's the focus. That's what he wants. He wants the goody good. He wants the goody good. Let me know if it resonates, boo. All right. Oh, boy. It's cuffing season, they say, huh? Lisa, Mama Lisa. Lisa wants to know about Tony. Will Tony and I become in a serious relationship? Okay. And then we'll do Nate next. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Lisa and Tony. Lisa and Tony. Will Lisa and Tony be in a serious relationship? All right, we have the Magician in the reverse and the World in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Sun in the reverse and the Two of Wands in the reverse. Be honest, he's not really making a plan right now to settle down or be in a relationship. He's just kind of like weighing it out, going with the flow. It feels like, let's just go with the flow and let's see. I think this is also someone that's just putting that idea on hold. He's kind of like saying, I'm just not really going to rush it or consider it until I see. We'll see. I'm not getting him seeing the end all be all right now, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. I'm just not really seeing that in his energy, Lisa. It's almost like he's and you may have noticed this, if you bring it up, he may close it down, shut it down, or just kind of brush it off or say, you know, we'll get there or something like that. And he's not playing. Like he really just hasn't really given it no major thought. Right now, he's okay with you guys just kind of keeping it in the casual zone. Let's hang out. Let's have fun. Let's get some drinks. Let's have a good time. You know, as long as, you know, we're having a good time, that's all that matters. So it's like someone that doesn't want to be alone, doesn't want to be single, but at the same time, not quite ready to settle down with anything right now. Yeah, he's been single for 27 years. So that's something too to consider. But I say, be honest with yourself, Lisa, with this. If you feel like after a few months, this is not having any forward movement, that can be an indicator that he would just be okay with not commitment. And that's something you have to decide if it's going to work for you or not. Yeah. All right. Good luck to you, boo. Okay. So next we have Nate. Hey, Nate, how you doing? Are you still here? Your question is about your addictions. Oh my goodness. Well, the addictions are very hard to break. And of course, that is somewhat low-key medical, but not really. And I would say when it comes to anything of a form of addiction, you need to definitely receive some type of professional help. Okay. Definitely reach out to whatever your vice is. Look for resources in your area to support you with navigating through breaking that addiction. Okay, Nate. But let's see what we have for you. Spirit, tell me about Nate. Will Nate recover from his addictions? The addictions he's addicted to? Will he recover from those addictions he's fighting at this time? Okay, we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And then the Three of Cups. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Okay. Whew, this is very much an emotional roller coaster. I think for you, Nate, I think there is a part of you that gets a lot of urges to break this, and also urges to stay the course. So what I would tell you is get help. Okay. This is like you saying, I'm very overwhelmed. I'm very overwhelmed, very exhausted, very, very paranoid. It's just a lot to unpack. And this is something you can't do on your own. And saying with the Three of Cups, you need support. And you may probably feel that, and you do. Spirit wants to remind you that this is a journey. This is not an overnight thing. It's going to be a marathon. So it's going to be probably a lifelong struggle for you. So you're definitely going to need a lot of support these next, I would say, several months to a few years. Because whatever you're battling, I feel like it has a strong hold on you. And it's really just hard to do this alone. Like, I just don't see it. See that with the Strength in the reverse? Whatever this is, it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. So that's what would be my recommendation. It's possible, yes, but it's going to take some more support on your part to kind of have that level of accountability, but also the resources to help you through. You can't do this by yourself. Good luck, Nate. All right. Picking a freebie. Let's get it going. So if you have a question, hashtag Q into the chat for the freebies. And then I'll get to Magically Sent next. Awesome, Nate. Keep going. You got this, Nate. You got this, Nate. Go, Nate. Go, Nate. Oh, we got Brandy. I forgot, Brandy. I didn't do you. I think I did do you, Brandy. Let me go back. Oh, okay. Okay. So let me do Brandy first. I'm sorry, Brandy. You're right. I didn't do you. I did do you. So y'all got to keep me in line. It's a lot of you guys. Thank you guys so much for the support tonight. Thank you so much. All right, Brandy. Let's do it, boo. Sorry. Thank you, Nancy. Nancy says, hi, Mika. You look lovely this Thursday evening. Thank you, boo. I decided to dress up for y'all. We on a date tonight because I ain't getting no dates in real life. So we on a date tonight. Date night. So Brandy, you want to know, does Nick want something serious with me? Does Nick want something serious? Okay, so Brandy, let's look at Nick. Let's look at Nick. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Nick. Tell me about Nick. Nick that's connected to Brandy. Nick that's connected to Brandy romantically. Romantically speaking, what is Nick's true intentions? Does he want a serious relationship with Brandy? All right, so we have the Empress. Now the Empress kind of came a little flip-flop. All right, so we'll take it in the upright. And then we have the Temperance. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. So the answer is yes. I think he does. I think this is somebody that is trying to get there. I think this is something that he's trying to get to. I think right now he may be working on his stability, his money, his abundance, or something like that. And I'm also getting he's trying to control control the impulse to run. I don't know what that means. He's trying to control his impulses from running. Yeah, there it is. The King of Wands to the reverse to the Four of Cups. So it's almost like cold feet. It's like he kind of has cold feet, but he's trying to force himself to like just suck it up and deal with it. So this is a man that needs more time. It's like he needs time to really build a lot of trust in you and the relationship and make sure this is the right choice for him. But I'm going to tell you, these kind of people, it can go either way. And that's probably what you felt, Brandy, with him. It's like you feel a strong connection, right? But then there's moments where you feel like he's pushing you away or he's not taking it seriously. And that's because this is somebody that is almost like self-sabotaging a beautiful connection. Even though he feels it and he wants it, he has this fear that's like lingering in his energy. But he's trying. So what I would do if I were you, this is my advice. Be honest with yourself. How long are you willing to wait? And don't let up on that boundary. You don't have to tell him, Brandy. You don't have to say, okay, by so-and-so time, you need to establish a serious relationship with me. I wouldn't do that. What I would do is I would sit back and I would just let it ride. And I would watch and I would listen and I would kind of say, okay, based on how this is going, is this really what I want? And if not, you have to be willing to walk away. Always be willing to walk away if someone gives you less than you deserve. So good luck to you, Brandy. I hope that helps. So the answer is yes, with a little cold feet. He does want a serious relationship. So only time will tell. He needs a little bit more patience. Good luck to you, boo. All right. Back to the list. I got a lot of people donating tonight, guys. Sorry, my freebies. You're next. I'm sorry. Magically Sent. Magically Sent. You're next. You're very welcome, Brandy. Magically Sent. Thank you, Lisa, for the Sunday. Magically Sent, you want to know, does Lay want you back? One question per first subscriber. Yes, only one question tonight. Only one question. Unless you're paying. Now, if you do a question and I picked you on a freebie, you're welcome to donate to get a second question answered. Okay? You can ask as many questions if you're donating. I don't care how many you ask if you pay. Okay? Spirit, tell me about Lay. Lay that's connected to Magically Sent. Does he want her back? Three of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Absolutely, he does. Magically Sent. This This lay of yours absolutely does want you back. It's keeping him up at night. And it's something that he's trying his best to not admit out loud because he feels like a fool. I think he's definitely done something to ruin this relationship or make himself look like an idiot. And so instead of like taking accountability and responsibility, I think this is someone avoiding that conversation. So it's almost like it's best if I don't do much right now until I can kind of figure out my approach. But he does want you back. It's just a matter of if you want him back. Yeah. He is showing up as a Knight of Wands. Be careful with that energy. Because he also is really trying to control that. So this could have been definitely somebody that was very impulsive, doing some things that they probably shouldn't have been doing. And so be careful. If they showed you who they are, believe them. That's all I'm going to say to that. Knight of Wands can definitely sometimes be very impulsive. They see the next shiny thing and they're running off to the sunset to get it. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, I think he's realizing he's not happy running around just interacting with random people. He would probably want to really be with you. And I think that's what happened. He mishandled you when he had you. Something like that. Let me know if it resonates, girl. Good luck to you. All right. We're going to keep this train rolling, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do a freebie real quick, and then we'll get to Fluffy Cotton. Fluffy Cotton. I like the name. Let me do a freebie real quick, Fluffy Cotton, and then I'll do yours next. I promise my subscribers I'm going to do a freebie. All right. Drop those hashtag cues into the chat, and I'm going to pick the person I'm drawn to next. And then we'll do Vaughn. AKA Fluffy Cotton. Magically Sent says, damn, I've been having sleepless nights. Oh, I'm sorry. But, you know, if a person shows you who they are, believe them. It's hard for women because we get so emotionally attached. We're very emotional creatures. Okay, let's do Valletta Ford. Valletta. Hey, Valletta. How you doing? Valletta wants to know, will I find the right person who is meant for me in my life? All right, let's see. Oh, Magically Sent, you're a boy. Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't see. I don't have contacts on. I just thought the name was a woman's name. My bad. I can't see the pictures whatsoever. Just like little dots. That's all it looks like. I'm sorry. I should have probably looked at your picture first. All right, Valletta, let's get to it. Spirit, will Valletta find the right person who is meant to be in her life? Yes. And it looks like you guys are going to be living happily ever after with the Ten of Pentacles. Absolutely. It's going to be like definitely somebody you can build a legacy with and a life with. I think it's just going to take a while for them to come in. Okay. Is it going to take a while? I don't think it's something that's going to happen like super soon. But it's definitely going to be somebody new. Yeah. Somebody that's very new and they're going to really be interested in you. And I think this is also somebody that's a stable offer, Valletta. So good luck to you, Valletta. I hope that helped, gave you some sense of peace. And also, I would say, put yourself out there. Make sure that you're dating around. You never, this person may show up sooner than later. You never know. Ten of Pentacles is a great energy, okay? Great energy. And responsible. I'm getting very financially responsible, too. All right, here we go. Van, you're next. Or Vaughn, excuse me, Van. Vaughn. All right, Vaughn, thank you so much for the super chat. You want to know, is Shane going to try to get to be close to me in 2026? So you want to know, is Shane going to be wanting to get closer to you in 2026? All right. Spirit, tell me about Vaughn, aka Fluffy Cotton 29. Will Shane try to get close to Fluffy Cotton 29, aka Vaughn, in 2026? We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. And the Six of Swords. Okay. No. I think this is somebody who's actually just going to eventually kind of like avoid you, especially when things get difficult or they feel like things are not, working out in their favor. I don't know. It's something about this person's energy. When he gets thrown off, they just be like, dude, gone. Definitely like an avoidant type person. Tell me what about the Six of Swords, Spirit? Yeah, it's only temporary. I think this is someone who's eventually going to disappear. Okay. They're eventually going to disappear. I don't know what kind of relationship you guys have, but this is someone that I feel like is playing it safe. Whatever that means. They're playing it safe with you now. And then there's going to be something that I feel like is going to trigger this person to make them just kind of go zoom, gone. Yeah. Okay. Good luck to you, Vaughn. I hope that makes sense. All right, let's pick another freebie. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're just now joining the live, you still got time to answer a free yes or no question. But if you want to skip the line and get a guaranteed reading on this live, you do have to go ahead and send a super chat of $9.99 or more. Fluffy Cotton says, I see. Yes, thanks. Okay, there we go. Okay. Awesome Blossom. I love the dedication. My gosh. Awesome Blossom. I got you, boo. High five. You want to know, will A reach out to you and reconcile? She's like, finally. I'm definitely feeling drawn to you. The flood of my chat. I love the dedication. I love it. I love you too. I love the dedication. All right. Awesome Blossom. Tell me about A and Awesome Blossom. Tell me about A connected to Awesome Blossom and love and romance. Will A reach out to Awesome Blossom to try and reconcile? All right, we have the Nine of Wands and we have the Sun. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. This person doesn't like the fact that you look like you're doing better without them. So I don't know what you're doing or what they're seeing, but it looks like you've had some type of glow up, Awesome Blossom, or you're doing something that is definitely better in your favor. And it's making this person feel like they're losing out or missing out on whatever type of happiness or success you're experiencing, whatever that may be. Something tells me that this is somebody who thought that the grass was greener on the other side. I'm getting that this person may have been dating around, trying to see if they can find someone as amazing as you. And it looks like they're failing royally. And they've been definitely keeping tabs on you. And they're seeing that you're doing better without them. I guess they thought because you cut him off that you will be eventually wanting to come back around and beg him back or be chasing him or be wanting him. But he played himself because now he's like, damn, homie, I done played myself. Tell me about this 9 of Wands. Yep. Whoever this other option, this other hoe that he ran off to or was entertaining is doing a number on him. It's a part of his karma, I feel, to be honest. Yep. It turned out that this is somebody that is an easy target to control or get over on or something or manipulate. But this is not somebody that he really wants to be with the 9 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, he really wants to reach out to you. But if he does, I feel like he's going to try to emotionally manipulate you to kind of keep you stuck. Play on your emotions, telling you sweet nothings in your ear, all of that kind of stuff. To keep you in keep you in his spell. He definitely is quite the charmer, let me tell you that. All right. So yeah. Next. That's how I would treat him. You did right, girl. You did right. You said you tried twice and he showed tantrums. Yeah. It's immaturity too. You know what I'm saying? That Knight of Wands in reverse is someone that's in and out and somebody that can be a player here today, gone tomorrow. They doing too much. Like nobody got time for that. All right. Picking somebody else. We still up and popping up in here, All right. So if you have a question, just drop your question into the chat. #Q. You're also an Aquarius. Okay, Aqua gang in this thing. No, we don't play. Go straight cold on these hoes. Well, there it is. Heck yeah. Aqua gang. Now the Aqua's coming through representing y'all. Uh-oh. I'm about to expose myself. Let me get myself together, y'all. Look, I'm trying to be cute on our date, y'all. Look at me. I'm about to be exposed. Hold on a second. Get myself together. Get my life. About to shut down my page because I'm about to flash the world. About to be Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance gone wild. Like, what's happening? Hold on a second. Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance gone wild. Got a whole peep show. And they shut the whole page down. I'll be like, God dang. Nat. Hey, boo. All right, Nat. I got you, boo. Thank you so much for your super chat. You want to know, should I invest time and energy on Antonio? It's a new connection. Okay, girl. Got you a new thing. Okay. Antonio. Oh, let's look into Antonio. What's going on with Antonio now? Come on, Antonio. Don't mess up, Antonio. Don't mess it up, Antonio. Come on, Antonio. Don't let me down. Don't let my girl Nat down either. Come on now, Antonio. All right, let's see. Now, before I get into the reading, Before I go into the reading, disclaimer, with new connections, it's very new energy. And you know how new energy works. A lot of times, new energy is, I'm still trying to get to know you. We'll see, blah, blah, blah. So don't, if it gives you like fickle, it makes sense because it's new. But let me just see what the reading is and then we'll go from there. I'm going to tell you the truth either way. You know how I am. All right, Nat. But be open. That's what I'm trying to say. Just be a bit more open-minded about new connections. That's what I say. Anytime you get a reading, guys, and you try to tap into new energy, be open because it's new and people are still trying to figure out what they want with you. Spirit, tell me about Nat's person, the new person, Antonio. Antonio, the new person connected to Nat. What is Antonio's true intentions? Okay, we have the Three of Wands in the reverse. And the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have the Magician. And we have the Fool in the reverse. Okay. I don't like him. I don't like him. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Tell me about Antonio. Why the Ace of Swords in reverse? Nine of Wands, the Moon in reverse. Okay, let me tell you what's wrong with Mr. Antonio. Antonio is somebody who's been through a lot. He may have recently experienced some type of breakup, divorce, separation, something very serious that kind of has broken his spirit and made him kind of fear like getting into something fresh or new seriously. So he's going back and forth. Am I really ready? Because he's still grieving the loss of something else. So he goes in between, I want to kind of go into this relationship with Nat, but then, oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to go through another relationship because all that I went through with my ex and what does he really want? Nat, you know, I ain't got time for these folks. What does this person really want with Nat? He wants to be fair to you. We're at a good start. Yeah, so he's going to work on it. And this is the part of the reading, what I'm talking about. He's not tapping out, but he ain't all the way tapped in either. And it's more, I'm like, I guess I'll talk to Nat. Let me, do I feel like, let me just, hey, Nat, how you doing? Hey, okay, you want to get something to eat? You want to go out tonight? Okay. All right. I'll meet you there. Oh, gosh. Oh, I miss my ex. Oh, we used to eat at that same restaurant. Jesus. No. Come on, Antonio. Man up, man. Man up. You got this new girl. She fly. Her name is Nat. Come on, man. Man up. All right, let me get in the shower. Hell. Get my ass in the shower and take a shower. Hey, Nat, how you doing? All right. Give you a hug. Y'all have a good time in a date and stuff. And you're like, okay, I'm feeling her. Cool. Did he get in the car? I'm being dramatic, but you get what I'm saying? It's like this roller coaster of excitement, thrills, curiosity, but yet also this emotional roller coasters of, I don't know if I'm ready. I'm going to let you decide, girl. Next. That's my vote. No, I ain't going to discourage you like that. This is what I'm going to say. Correct. Tay. Oh, Antonio need to get it together. Antonio. Wake it up. I need you to get with the program, sir. You got about 5 minutes. 5 minutes to figure it out. Messing with me. And then after 5 minutes, block. I'm serious, y'all. I ain't got time. See, I'm older. That's the thing. I've been married. I've been in relationships. I've done a lot of the dating. I've done all that. I've done it all. Okay. And I've had, people in my family put me on a lot of game. The men in my family. I understand how this whole operation worked from all perspectives. Okay. I even had some times that I was out having a little fun too. Okay. I've been on all angles of the whole spectrum. But let me tell you this. There's a deadline. Nat, there's always a deadline. And I'm going to tell you, like I told Lisa and I told a couple of other ladies with these new people, give yourself your own deadline. So meaning when you're dating, you say, okay, I met Antonio at this date. He got about 3 months. That's it. 3 months to figure it out. And at the exact 90-day mark, if Mr. Antonio ain't figured out what he want to do with me, guess what he gonna get? He gonna get a block. Sir, I'm sorry, but I just think this relationship is not going anywhere. You're a great guy with a lot of great potential, but I just don't feel like we're a match. God bless, love and light. Maybe you'll find what you're looking for out there. Block. Block them. But within the 3-month range, if you see consistent communication, consistent dates, he's pursuing you, he's showing up for you, he's doing, and look, those 3 months got to look like a man pursuing you now, ladies. It ain't scattered 3 months. It's consistent 3 months. Scattered means, they went ghost for a few days or a few weeks. They went ghost and then they pop back up. Girl, you wasting your time. They ain't serious. They ain't serious. You wasting your time. Somebody said they already draft a message to someone else. Listen, let me put y'all on some secrets. When I was on, I'm still on, I guess you can say I'm on some of the dating. I don't even really check the mess hardly at all, to be honest. Because I ain't got, it's energy, it's a work, it's a job. To be on a dating apps, it's a job. But if you're on dating apps, you might as well go ahead and get you a Google Doc or create a note, like a list of different messages that you're going to copy and paste. Copy and paste. Because I guarantee they're going to ask you, so what are you looking for in a relationship? Copy and paste that same statement you said to about the 4, 5, 10 dudes that was hitting up your line or hitting up your DMs that you talked to that day. Copy and paste. Who got time to be sitting up here going like this? And then make sure you have a message of one of those messages, a goodbye message that you can copy and paste and then just change the name. Well, Sean, I regret to inform you, blah, 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 blah. All right. You ain't wasting time. You ain't pressed. Just keep it moving. But that is how you date. If you're dating intentionally, you got to keep putting yourself out there. And you're going to say a lot of no's before you say the yes. So, Nat, I'm sorry to mess with you, girl, but I hope I gave you a good laugh. Don't give up on Antonio. Look, let me know what Antonio going to do. I'm rooting for Antonio. I really am. But Antonio gonna have to get it together. He got about 5 minutes to get it together. You're welcome, boo. You decide how much longer you want to wait on him. That's up to you. It's always up to you. All right, here we go. Yeah, dating apps, highly unrecommendable. Just go out in the wild. Go to the local events, festivals, social events, organizations. If you're involved actively in your community, get involved in that. Go out to restaurants, sit at the bar, order you some water. But if you like Mika, you may order you something with some tequila in it. But just one, because you're not trying to be all slurring and stuff, and your husband walk in and sit next to you, and you up here like this, looking drunk. No, ma'am. You need to be sober so you can focus. You don't want to be, hey, so what's your name? Oh, your name, your name, your name, John. Hey, John. Hey, John, what's that in your pants? Damn, John. And then you start rubbing on John, and John like, if this hoe don't get her hands off me. SB, what you say? It already happened. SB. And then John like, but then he like, hey, bump it. She hot and ready? So am I. Come on to the house. Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance subscriber, come on to my house. And then he blocks you right after you get it. After he get it in and get that good old release, he gone. Don't be that girl. Do be that girl. Okay? Don't be that girl. But that's what the 20-something-year-olds do. And that's the one that just wants to have a fun time, not a long time. But if you're serious about trying to find a good, solid man, think about where mature men will hang out and be and frequent. And try to show up in those places. And don't look desperate, And also look classy and be approachable and friendly. But don't go and approach a man to try to hit on a man. You just want to somebody sit next to you and he's fine. Girl, this is what you do. Oh, hey, he'll probably be like, is this seat taken? And you'll be like, oh, no, nobody's sitting there. And he's like, okay. So then he sits down and then you'll be like, okay, you from around here? And then start up a conversation. Get it in, bitch. Get it in. Talk. And you start talking to him. And then I'm like, in the background, talk to him, girl. Talk to him. That's what I'm talking about. Bitch, that's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm not there, but I'm there. Crazy, I know. Aquarius, just get into it. So you start talking to him, right? And he's like, yeah. Now, here's the thing. If he start backpedaling, if he's like, yeah, I'm from around here. And then he turns away and he start looking at the menu, or he start looking at somebody else, or he start looking at his phone and like he's not interested. Girl, back up. He gay, he's taken, or he's weird. Let him go. And get it into your mind. He's gay. That's what I tell my gay. You're gay. Do you see this? You're gay. You're gay. You're one of them. You're one of the girls. You're one of my girlfriends. Cause, sir. Y'all gotta get into the spirit of self-love and believe like they're either gay or they're taken. That's the mind. When they start denying you or act like they're not interested, you be like, oh, okay, well, he's gay. Okay, I got one more and then we're going to get back to the reading. I promise y'all. One more. For those that don't like to go out and you just like to go to work and you like to go to the store. You're going to go to the store and you're going to start getting stuff off the shelf, right? Now me, some of y'all don't know, I'm really short. I'm only like 5'2.5". Okay. So you round that up. I'm probably about like 5'3". In real life, I'm a shorty. So I can use that to my advantage in the store. So say if you're on the aisle and you walk in, you got your little cart, you walk in and you like, woo! You see somebody. You turn that cart on that aisle, girl. You turn that cart on that aisle. And then you see what he's trying to get or whatever. And then you're going to magically need something that he's getting. Okay? So you're going to grab it. You're like, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Can you help me get that off the shelf at the top? I can't quite reach that. And then he gets it off the shelf and then he hands it like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I love the fact that you were here. It's almost like perfect timing. By the way, are you from around here? And then this is Mika behind you. Get it, bitch. Get it, bitch. Are you from around here? And then you guys start talking up a conversation. And again, just like the bar dude, if he could start doing this number like right here, yeah, I'm from around here. He gets his phone or he starts walking away. He's what is he? He's gay or he's married or with somebody else. We just gonna go with he's gay. But either way, it's worth a try. Because most of you women, I'm going to be honest. Look at y'all. I'm about to girls gone wild again. What in the world, y'all? This top is not it. I need some more boobs or something. Oh, Lord, y'all. I'm sorry. Most of these guys, you guys would say, well, nobody approaches me. Nobody says anything. Because, girl, you need to have the look. If you're looking broke, busted, and disgusted, if you look like you just rolled out of bed and just went outside, you need to put some makeup on. If you don't wear makeup, at least put some lipstick on or something. Like you need to do something. You need to you need to dress feminine. Don't be walking around with them booty shorts, sweats. Don't be looking homely. You need to look like you're single, ready to mingle. And you need to walk around soft. Walk slow. No glasses on. You need to be smiling and open. Hey, how you doing? You know, all that great stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You know, all that stuff. But if you're like this, let me go up in this stove. Yeah, I'll go up this stove. Let's see. What do I got to get? Okay, I got to get this. Oh my gosh. Oh, these stupid people in this freaking store. They're all in my way. Oh Lord. Then they got the stupid ass Black Friday sale. Oh, these fools are all up in my way. Oh my God. So if you walk around with all of that, do you think somebody gonna want to talk to you, girl? Who gonna want to talk to you? So you gotta move and you gotta show up in the world because men are visual creatures. So if you're visually appealing and open, then boom, you're gonna attract someone. Okay. Enough of that, y'all. I'm trying to put y'all on game. Hopefully y'all take some of my pointers. Because some of y'all be talking about how much y'all don't be able to meet people and all that stuff. I'm putting y'all on game. Y'all better get creative. You see how it's like indirect? Talking to guys, you're not really approaching a guy. You just happen to bump into them and start up a friendly conversation. That's all you got to do. All right, let's get another question. Thank you guys so much for being here. We only got about 15 minutes left. All right, Nana 4S. Nana 4S. I got you, girl. Finally, I know, because I think I saw your question earlier. So you've been here for a while. Thank you so much for your dedication and your support on this live. It's been a very long live. But you've been here, girl. So I got you. I got you. Your question is, will Sakhar Aries contact with Ban, is that Ban? With Ban Gemini soon. No contact for a week. Okay. So you want to know, will Sakhar Ban All right, well, Shakhar. Am I saying the names right? I'm trying to put a roll on it. Shakhar, the Aries, contact Ban, the Gemini. I got it. Spirit, tell me about Nana's question regarding Shakhar, the Aries. Does Shakhar plan to contact Ben, the Gemini, soon? Three of Pentacles. Two of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse. That will be an absolutely no. This connection is one of those connections where I think this Aries is actively working on trying to move on from this and actively working to not and avoid communication at all costs with Bond, the Gemini. I think this person is feeling like they're not really wanting anything with Bond. This breakup or this separation that they experience, I think has made this person realize that they want to just kind of move on. Can you tell me about this Two of Cups? Yeah. I think there's somebody in the connection. I'm not sure who. Definitely has either been keeping their options open in the connection, or this connection has led to somebody wanting to keep their options open. Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling like, was it the Aries, Shakar wants to remain single. They're enjoying their singlehood and their freedom. They don't want to be in a relationship or connect with the Gemini at all. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that leads to some, hopefully, closure, whoever these people are. I think there's definitely something there about trust being broken. And I think for whoever this is, once the trust was broken, that was it. They don't respect this other person. They don't want to forgive them. They don't want to consider it. They just want to move on. They're just like done. All right. Definitely could be something big, a big boundary, a very big boundary that this person feels like was crossed, that can't be forgiven. Okay. You said 100% good. I'm glad it resonates. Cool. All right, y'all. We doing some more free reads. We got about 10 more minutes left. And then after this live, we'll be going to our all signs reading for the night. So thank you guys for those that have hung out with us tonight. Be sure you guys hit the like button if you want me to do more free readings like this. Hit the like button, show your girl some love. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so that way you don't miss out on another opportunity where I do exclusive freebies for my subscribers, because you guys have made this whole thing possible. Without you, beautiful souls, I would not have this platform to share my gift with the world. So this is my free gift to you to say thank you for all you guys do for me. So thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Even the ones that I didn't get a chance to read for, just know I love you. All right. Let's get another one. Let's see. Oh, love you guys too. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. All right, we got Lucy N.I. Lucy N.I. Lucy N.I. You want to know about the man that you're with right now. Is that person worth your time? Let's see. Lucy. Spirit, tell me about Lucy's person, the person that Lucy's with. Is this person really intend to have a serious relationship with Lucy? Is it worth her time? Three of Cups. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Can you tell me why the Seven of Swords in reverse? Okay, Six of Pentacles. Okay. All right. Underneath the deck, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You may not like to hear this, but I'm going to give it to you for real, because this is something to be mindful of. But of course, at the end of the day, you have a decision you have to make. I feel like this is somebody that's definitely keeping the relationship very platonic and very superficial and nothing too deep, because I feel like this person knows that they have to give more, they have to contribute more and do more, but they don't want to. This is somebody that just feels like there's a lot of disharmony that goes on between you and this person. I don't know if it's like you guys break up or make up or have disagreements or something like that, Lucy, but it feels like there's definitely something there with that. And that is triggering this person to definitely feel very weary of truly committing to you and committing to this relationship. So what I would say is this is where you have to choose, Lucy. You have to decide if you want to stay in this, because it feels like this is this person's safe zone, and that's kind of where they want to keep it with the Three of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this person will definitely be in and out. I'm also getting, there may be potential possibility for this person to explore third parties, or there could have been issues in the past or currently with this person exploring other people. Can you tell me what this Knight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, that's why this person's not totally surrendering to this, because I feel like this person doesn't want to just commit to you specifically. So don't sell yourself short, Lucy. I hope this helps. Do watch the patterns of behavior, because actions speak louder than words. And if everything I said is true, then that's not really somebody that's taking this thing seriously. Okay. Good luck to you, boo. All right. We got somebody who has made a payment. So on the website, and that is Wilfredo. You're welcome, Lucy. Wilfredo, are you here? Wilfredo. Wilfredo R. Wilfredo, are you here? Wilfredo, are you here? Okay, you are here. Okay, great. So you want to know if your ex, Gladys, would ever like to reconcile with you. All right. Thank you, Wilfredo, for the $10 donation you made today on my website for your question. Let's look at it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Wilfredo and his ex, Gladys. Does his ex, Gladys, honestly and truly want to reconcile with Alfredo? Wilfredo, not Alfredo. Slap me now. Slap me now, Wilfredo. Just hit me across the head. I'm sorry. Does Gladys want to reconcile with Wilfredo? Okay, Seven of Cups. Ten of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Four of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Unfortunately, Wilfredo, this looks like somebody that is weighed down with confusion of what she actually wants. And I think she's also confused about the partner that she wants to be with. Tell me about this Seven of Cups. You know, this is a woman that's very codependent and insecure. I think she clings on to people for emotional support, but she may feel like there are not people right now that she's finding that give her the support she's looking for. So the only reason why she would come back is if she's going to use you for that reason. The problem is she's kind of feeling like it's with the Ten of Wands in reverse. It's really hard for her to make a choice with you. Let's see why with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Because she knows she has to be fair with you with the Justice to the Queen of Wands. Yeah, she knows she has to rise up and be a solid partner. Possibly let go of other options, other opportunities, other connections. And that is kind of hard for her to commit to right now. I feel like she's someone who just wants to kind of keep the opportunities flowing. She's receiving something from these other people, whether it be money, emotional support. They just give her, they fill her up. So I feel like she's almost practically like a user in a sense. And she knows she can't do that with you. So it's kind of a good thing that she's holding back, because I don't think she wants a commitment with you with the Two of Cups in reverse. And that's the part where she feels like it would be hard. It would be a hard truth to tell you that. So she just kind of avoids having that conversation. But she wouldn't mind having the attention from you like she has from these other opportunities. And that's what she thinks about, the attention or what she can receive from you. And you know this is true because if you think about the connection you had, what was she really providing you? You know what I'm saying? What were you receiving from the connection? Or did you feel like it was heavily one-sided, where you were providing more of a secure, stable experience for her, but you were getting the shorter end of the stick? And if that's the case, then she hasn't changed much. But at least she's considering you and saying, I don't really want to put him through that. So I'd rather just kind of like step back for a while. So I hope that helps, Wilfredo. Um, People like this, they really need to do some inner work. I think she really needs to tap more into building her sense of security and self-confidence within herself before she can make herself available for a solid, committed relationship with anybody. If not, she's going to continuously look for validation externally, and that may even ruin the relationship you guys share if you guys were to get back together, because she still wouldn't find fulfillment long term with you. Okay, I hope that makes sense. All right, I'll do one more. Let me know if it resonates. So just keep the questions coming. I'm going to pick one more and then we'll go to our all signs read on the other live. Wilfredo says, yes, it did. Thank you. I always felt I was the one putting in more work. She needed to grow up. Thank you. Yep, that's what I got. Absolutely. I'm so glad it resonates with you. So yeah, look, if she does come around, it's not worth it. It's not worth the headache. All right, let me pick someone else. You're very welcome. Give her the boot. That's right. Give her the boot. You deserve so much more. Seem like a great guy. Seem like a very good guy. And you deserve a woman who's going to pour into you just as much as you pour into them. All right, one more for the road. And all the people, by the way, the people that purchased a reading on my website, I'm going to send you a link to this video. I'm going to email it to you so you'll be able to watch this video back. I won't have timestamps for this, so you'll have to kind of scroll and find your reading somewhere in the video. I'm sorry about that. So hopefully you caught around the time that I did your reading, but it should be here. It's going to be a recording that you'll be able to watch back. All right. All right, let's see. Last one of the night. I'm going to pick Jasmine. Jasmine, Jazzy, Jazz, Jazz. Just because the name is so clever, I like it. Jasmine, Jazzy, Jazz, Jazz. You're the lucky winner. I'll do another one after Jazzy. Well, I'll pick one more, so don't go nowhere, y'all. We're going to do Jasmine, and I'll pick somebody else. So stay tuned. All right, Jasmine. She's like, yay! Thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber, Jasmine. Let's do it, girl. Will this friendship between Nick and I progress to a romantic, committed relationship? Thank you. All right, so you got a new boo on the horizon here. So let's look at it. Let's look at Nick. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Nick and Jazzy Jazz Jazz. So this is a friendship, though, and you're hoping, but we'll see. Will this connection, this friendship between Nick and Jasmine progress into something romantic? We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Tower. Unfortunately, no. It's just going to stay in the friend zone. I don't think Nick is really interested in you romantically at all. I think that he's just focusing on stuff for himself. So this is somebody that's really self-focused and not really looking for anything romantic. I think he's focusing on his work, his career. You know, he likes to get attention too. I think this is somebody who wouldn't mind hanging out with you, having a little fun, but nothing more than that. Nah. Sorry, Jazzy Jazz Jazz. All right, one more, guys, and we got to do our all signs tonight. Jasmine says, I appreciate the clarification. You're very welcome. I'm a thorough reader. If y'all haven't figured it out by now, your girl is a thorough reader. So if you don't get picked tonight, no worries. You can always book a reading with me at MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where I don't just answer your question. Your girl goes deep. Okay, so do know that my readings are currently 20% off. You can find the link down in the description box below. You can also find the information in any of my lives description box below. And a lot of times I'll have it in the comments. So MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com is my website. Sorry, y'all. Mercury retrograde. So yeah, check it out. One more. One more. Got Phoenix. Phoenix Diamond Media. Phoenix Diamond Media. She wants to know, if I go forward with my content creation, will I be successful? All right, girlie, let's look at it. Spirit, tell me about Phoenix Diamond Media. She's currently working on content creation. Will that idea that she has when it comes to creating content online, will that be successful for her? Will that be a success for her? We have the Tower in the reverse. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You know, you're holding your own self back. That's why it probably won't have success. I think there has to be some change take place with the effort and the investment that you're going to be putting in. So what I would do is take a closer look at your plan and really work on it. Be very consistent. So for it to have success, you really need to make sure you have a solid business plan, because content creation is a form of a business. Okay. So Spirit is saying the way you're thinking is not big enough. You need to think a little bit bigger and you need to be consistent. So I would do more research and I would actually make sure that whatever idea, model someone that you know is very successful, kind of pick their brain. Because some of the more successful content creators are those that are inspired by the ones that are already successful in that niche. So there's something significant about you need to continuously learn from those and really kind of give it a little twist of your own, but also be very consistent. You're going to have to put in a lot of work. That's what I'm hearing. I think the way you're thinking is not big enough. That's what Spirit is saying. You're feeling stuck. So there has to be more work involved, research, learning before you take that first step. Because the thing about coming up with it, with any form of business, you have to be totally and fully invested and very consistent. This is not something that's going to just blow up overnight. It's going to take time, but you got to every day post, every day. That's some of the more successful ones. Okay. But I'm also getting, there has to be you definitely working on perfecting your craft. Perfecting your craft. You're not quite there yet. So perfecting your craft is key. I think you're thinking small-minded and you're not having all of the tools or information you need to what you're going to actually do. So I feel like you need to do more research to figure it out. Book a personal reading with me and we'll go deeper on it and what that is. But that's kind of something to keep in mind. All right, guys. Well, it's that time for me to go ahead and close this live. Thank you guys so much for coming to this one. But don't forget, if you didn't get called, I always have readings available at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. The link is right there down in the chat. You can also find it down in the description box below. I had a ball. I had a great time. And thanks for those that hung out with me, got a couple laughs in, got some wisdom. We all learning this thing together. And if you want to come join me, I'm headed off to do all signs, Aries, all the way to Pisces live. And we're going to look at the person that you're in no contact with. What is that person's true feelings and intentions for you right now? So if you want to come join me, come on, y'all. That's where we're headed next. I'll see y'all there in just a bit. Take care of yourself, collective. Namaste. Love and light.